So before we start, I need to tell you something. This story is actually in two parts. In this video, I'm going to tell you about my friend Arjun and the 3 psychological traps that kept him broke even after his salary doubled. And in part 2, which you can watch right after this, I'm going to show you exactly how he escaped these traps and started saving 40,000 rupees a month without earning a single rupee more. So stick with me through both videos. Trust me, this might completely change how you see money. Alright, so let me tell you about Arjun. 2 years ago, he called me super excited. He'd just gotten promoted. His salary jumped from 60,000 to 1,20,000. And he was like, "Bro, finally, I'm gonna save so much money now. I'll invest, build wealth, you know?" I was happy for him, obviously. But then, 6 months later, he calls me again. This time, he sounds stressed. Way more stressed than before the promotion. I'm like, "Wait, what happened? You're earning almost double now." And he says, "I don't know, man. I'm earning more, but I have less money than before." That's when I realized Arjun had fallen into the same trap that catches 78% of us. And honestly, I've been there too. Maybe you have as well. So let me break down the 3 traps that got him. Okay, the first trap is called lifestyle inflation. But let me show you what this looked like in Arjun's life. When he first started working, he was earning 28,000 rupees. Small one-room apartment in Ontario, took the local train every day, ate simple home-cooked meals, or sometimes just dal chawal from the local dabba place. And you know what? He was fine. Not rich, but he managed. Then, first raise, 45,000. He thought, okay, I can afford a better place now. So he moved to a 1-bedroom apartment. Rent went from 8,000 to 18,000. "I'll take Uber sometimes," he said. "I deserve some comfort, right?" Started ordering food on weekends. "I'm working hard, I earned this." Next promotion, 70,000. Gym membership, because now he needed to stay fit. Weekend trips to Goa, those branded shoes he always wanted, better phone, expensive headphones. And here's the crazy part. Each time, it didn't feel like a luxury. It felt like a need. This is what lifestyle inflation does. Your brain recalibrates. Like that 500 rupee meal? Last year he'd think twice. Now, just Tuesday lunch, nothing special. So yeah, income doubled, but expenses, they tripled. More money coming in, even more going out. Now, the second trap is connected to the first one. It's called hedonic adaptation. Basically, you know that feeling when you buy something new and you're super excited? I remember when I got my first iPhone. Man, I was so hyped. I kept looking at it, showing it to everyone. "Look at this camera. Look how smooth it is." That lasted, 2 weeks? Maybe 3? And then it just became my phone. Just another thing in my pocket. The excitement? Gone. This is what happens to all of us. Our brain adapts to pleasure. So what do? We buy the next thing, the newer phone, the better laptop, the next upgrade. It's like being on a treadmill, running faster and faster, but never actually arriving anywhere. And get this, research shows people earning 5 lakhs a month are only about 9% happier than people earning 50,000. 9%. But their expenses? Often 5 times higher. The math doesn't make sense, but the psychology makes perfect sense. This is exactly what happened to Arjun. Every new thing became normal within weeks, so he kept chasing the next thing. All right, the third trap. This one's sneaky. Let me do a quick test with you. Imagine you're walking down the street and you find 500 rupees just lying there. What would you do with it? Most people, they'd spend it immediately. Free money, why not? Now, imagine you worked overtime and earned an extra 500 rupees. What would you do with that? Most people would save it or spend it very carefully. I worked hard for this. Same 500 rupees, completely different treatment. This is called mental accounting, and it messed Arjun up. He got a Diwali bonus, 50,000 rupees. This is bonus money. Let me buy that PlayStation I've been eyeing. But if that same 50,000 was his regular salary, he'd probably invest most of it. Your brain creates these different mental accounts. Salary, serious money, gotta be responsible. Bonus, fun money, spend it. Gift, free money, go crazy. But money is money. A rupee is a rupee. This mental accounting, it tricks us into bad decisions with good money. So there you have it, the 3 traps. Lifestyle inflation, where your expenses grow faster than your income. Hedonic adaptation, where you're stuck on a happiness treadmill. And mental accounting, where you treat the same money differently. These 3 traps kept Arjun broke at 1,20,000 a month. But here's the good news. He figured it out. And not just figured it out, he completely turned things around. Today, same salary, 1,20,000, but he's saving 40,000 rupees a month. 40,000. And in part 2, which is already up, I'm going to show you exactly what he did. The 3 specific steps that changed everything for him. No complex strategies, no extreme budgeting, just understanding his psychology and working with it, not against it. So click on part 2 right now. The link is in the description and in the end screen. Because here's the thing, knowing the traps is important, but knowing how to escape them, that's what actually changes your life. I'll see you in part 2. Let's finish Arjun's story together.